Good morning. Today I wanted to reach out to children and suggest ways for them to meditate. So I have a couple of props here. My name is Bronwyn and I am broadcasting from my home in southern West Virginia on what promises to be a beautiful day that I plan to get outside and garden in. And so I wanted to reach out to you all about good ways to help you meditate, especially since you are young and may not have a lot of experience at being still. So a couple of things that I have here. First of all, I have a rock, and this rock will help me ground myself. I can hold on to the rock and fidget with it if my hands need something to do. And then I also have a candle to help center my attention. So here's a candle. And I'm going to light it, and obviously you're going to have one of your adults do this, not you. So I could have one of my children do this, but they're not awake yet because it is very early, and I typically work better in the early mornings. So candle to help focus my attention, and rock that I can fidget with. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sit crisscross applesauce. So crisscross applesauce on the floor or on the ground if you can get outside, because that's a really good place to help you ground your energy. And we're going to ground. So the first thing that we're going to do, and this is not being punished, being grounded, but we're going to ground our energy, which helps us feel more connected to the earth and helps us feel more centered and helps us feel more calm. There's a lot going on. Things have changed. For many of you, you've been homeschooled for the first time for 3 weeks. We are at week 3 now. We're starting week 4 of being home. And this is a good time to stop and assess what's going on around you and think about how you're interacting with your family and making sure that everything is really, really positive. So we're going to ground. And what we do is the first thing we focus on is our breath. So we breathe in for 4. We pause for 4, and then we breathe out for 6 or 8 because we want to breathe out all the bad stuff in our body. So we want to breathe out that bad energy. Remember, crisscross applesauce, breathing out the bad stuff, and then let's breathe in the good. So in with the good for 4, hold for 4, and then breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out. I can still breathe out because I have really, really big lungs. I haven't breathed in yet, and that's, there was the gasp. And that's because my father, Gavin, passed along very large lungs to myself and my sons. So my oldest son, when he had cancer, which is a very scary word, another scary thing, and he is all fine now. His lung capacity when he was sick was that of an average person. So it was hard to tell that he was sick because his lungs were so very strong. So focus on the breathing. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to aim for our heart. So if you can't see this, because not everybody can see, our heart is between our 2 shoulders on the left side, just a few inches below our shoulder. And for me, it's a little bit lower because of course I'm bigger. And then you're going to put your hands on your chest and you're going to feel that lub-dub of your heart. I don't know if you've done that in school or not, but lub-dub. You want that lub-dub sound or lub-dub feel of your heart under your hand. And I can feel my heart. It's beating a little fast because I don't necessarily like being on videos. So I want to make sure that you all have a positive experience. And so I'm overcoming my fears by being on video for you. So we know where our heart is, and our heart chakra is right here in the middle, right? And it is the energy of our body. So we want to make sure that we think about our heart and our heart chakra. So we're going to close our eyes, crisscross applesauce. We have our candle. We have our fidget piece, our piece of rock to fidget with. And we can do our hands in mudra position if we need to, or we can simply hold them and hold our rock. So we're going to sit that and we're going to ground. So we're going to take our energy and focus our energy inward. Instead of out and running around and playing like we all like to do, we're going to focus our energy inward. So deep breath in. Pay attention to the inside. And typically your consciousness is centered behind your eyes or your forehead. And now you're going to go down and you're going to start aiming your intention and your consciousness down towards your heart. And you're going to make your heart glow and make it light and happy and airy and feel peace and happiness. So we're going to breathe in again. 4 and hold for 4. And where are we focusing? We're focusing on our heart and making our heart feel light and airy and happy and feel at peace with all the worries that are going on around us and the stress that our adults feel, and making sure that our adults know that we love them and that we love ourselves so that we can be at peace with what's going on around us in a very, very stressful time. So have you found your heart? And you're thinking about your heart and your heart energy, and you're feeling grounded. And what does being grounded mean? Oh, I want to make sure that I don't go on for too long because I don't want to bore you. So what does being grounded mean? So we sit crisscross applesauce, and we take our little butt cheeks and we make sure that they're sitting on the floor just right and that they're comfy. And then we send all that extra energy, all that vibrant young child energy, and we send it down. We send it into our mother, the earth, and we send it down, down, down. And so what we do is, again, we deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4. And then as we breathe out all that extra energy, that energy that we want to run around with and do all the things all at once so that we don't even know where we want to start, that's going into the earth. Down, down, down as we're breathing out. Down, down, down into the earth. And we love our mother, and that helps build the earth up as well. Giving that energy away to the earth helps build up our mother so that she can be vibrant too and she can feel loved. So please, 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 when you feel that excess energy, take just a minute. Take less time in this video. Crisscross applesauce. Focus on the breath. Love your heart. Send the extra energy into the earth. And if you are 3 years old, 3 minutes is long enough. Pause, breathe, love, and build your heart chakra up. And the only other thing I would add when we're talking about this is, before I lit my candle, you could see that my candle was green. If you are feeling lost and afraid, put something green close to your heart to help your heart chakra feel supported. Blessed be y'all. Have a lovely, peaceful day.